What's shaking, Scoop fans? The news cycle is on fire, and we've got the hottest updates hitting you faster than ever. Get ready, because you're about to dive into a world of exclusive reveals, surprising moments, and discussions that are already taking over your feeds. First up, some of Ed Sheeran's personal items are heading to auction, giving fans a unique chance to own a piece of his history. Then, we're shining a spotlight on an emerging artist whose journey is truly inspiring, drawing parallels to some of the biggest names in music. We'll also dive into a fascinating celebrity interaction that's got everyone talking. And finally, we'll explore the art world's take on a certain ginger phenomenon's creative endeavors. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's get started. A piece of pop history hits the auction block. Prepare to bid on a slice of music memorabilia, as several of Ed Sheeran's personal belongings are set to go under the hammer. This exciting event, featuring items from the chart-topping artist, is drawing attention from fans and collectors alike. The auction is not only an opportunity to acquire unique items, but also a testament to Sheeran's ongoing connection with his fanbase and his commitment to charitable causes. The collection includes a distinctive yellow shot trolley, complete with 6 vibrantly colored glasses and a certificate of authenticity, offering a quirky yet personal glimpse into the star's life. Alongside this, a wall-mounted guitar holder is also part of the lot, with online bids already surpassing its estimated value, indicating strong interest. These items were curated by a dedicated collector who initially acquired them from a charity auction, where Sheeran himself had donated a significant number of possessions. Last year alone, the Grammy-winning musician generously contributed over 200 items, ranging from guitars to Ipswich Town shirts, with all proceeds benefiting vital charities such as St. Elizabeth Hospice and Zest. Jeffrey Barfoot, a director at the auction house Clark & Simpson, shared his experience with Sheeran's donated items, noting a previous auction of one of his guitars for a Zest charity event. The auction house has a history of handling high-profile items, having previously sold a football table used by Hollywood stars Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. The Ed Sheeran memorabilia is scheduled to be available for bidding starting Monday, August 18th at 10 a.m. Mr. Barfoot anticipates these particular items will be among the first to be auctioned due to their low lot numbers. The auction also features Ed Sheeran prints, though these were not personally owned by the artist. Earlier this year, Sheeran's generosity extended to East Anglia's children's hospices, with one devoted fan even traveling from Derby to purchase a pair of his pants, highlighting the immense dedication of his supporters. The current auction continues to see significant engagement, with fans eager to own a piece of their idol's journey and legacy, further solidifying Sheeran's impact beyond his music. Fans are buzzing on social media about the chance to own a piece of Ed Sheeran's history, with many expressing their excitement and the sentimental value these items hold. Hold on to your hats, because the stories keep coming. Next, we're diving into the world of a rising music talent who's making waves and drawing inspiration from the very best. From Seattle to the global stage, a singer-songwriter's journey. This week, we're turning the spotlight onto John Riziki, a 27-year-old singer-songwriter hailing from Accra, Ghana, who has found his voice in Seattle. Riziki's journey to the United States began at the tender age of 5, an experience that has profoundly shaped his artistic perspective, allowing him to navigate and reflect on his bicultural upbringing through his music. He started writing songs as a teenager, using music as a vehicle to process his experiences and connect with a wider audience. Now, at 27, Riziki is actively releasing his music, sharing the stories and moments that have defined him, with the hope that listeners will find resonance in their own lives. Riziki shared that he has been playing guitar since he was 15 and writing music for about a decade, with 6 years of performing experience under his belt. While his performing career saw a pause during the COVID-19 pandemic, he has since reignited his passion by performing at various venues, including open mics, restaurants, and weddings. When discussing his artistic process, Riziki describes it as fluid and ever-changing, with melodies or lyrics sometimes sparking the initial idea, rather than a fixed method. His inspiration stems from authentic, real-life experiences, the emotions he feels, the things he observes, and the questions he ponders. He specifically cites Ed Sheeran as a major influence within his generation, admiring Sheeran's songwriting prowess, his dedicated work ethic, and his remarkable trajectory from playing multiple gigs a night to commanding stadium stages worldwide. Riziki categorizes his music as acoustic-driven, blending elements of pop, indie, and folk. He describes his art as a necessity, a fundamental way he expresses himself, makes sense of the world, and copes with life's challenges, creating honest and vulnerable pieces that are deeply personal. Among his cherished works is a song titled "Catch Me If I Fall," which he wrote in an exceptionally short time, a testament to its spontaneous creation. He notes that this particular song is often met with positive feedback from listeners. Riziki's Ghanaian heritage and his experiences growing up across different cultures have been pivotal in shaping his musical identity. For those eager to explore his work further, Riziki actively promotes his music and upcoming shows on his Instagram and Linktree, with his songs available on major platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube. Looking ahead, Riziki is excited about recording and releasing new songs written over the past year, and is actively performing throughout the summer, eager to share his music with live audiences. Fans are connecting with Riziki's authentic storytelling, praising his vulnerability and his relatable musical journey. Stay tuned for more incredible stories. Get ready for a fascinating look at a celebrity interaction that's making headlines and sparking conversations. Hemsworth's unforgettable Ed Sheeran moment revealed. In a captivating glimpse behind the scenes of Limitless Season 2, actor Chris Hemsworth has shared his most unforgettable memory from a performance alongside global music sensation Ed Sheeran. This behind-the-scenes anecdote offers fans an exciting peek into the dynamic between two international stars, highlighting a moment of collaboration that left a lasting impression on Hemsworth. The details of their joint performance, though not fully elaborated in the initial report, are described as particularly memorable, suggesting a unique or particularly impactful shared experience during the filming or production of the series. Limitless with Chris Hemsworth is a docu-series that follows the actor as he explores various methods for a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Each episode sees Hemsworth pushing his body and mind to the limit, often engaging with experts and participating in challenging activities. The inclusion of Ed Sheeran in the series suggests a segment where the singer's approach to well-being, creativity, or perhaps even his resilience in the face of immense pressure was explored. Hemsworth's recollection of the moment as unforgettable points to a significant interaction, possibly involving a shared performance, a deep conversation, or a moment of mutual inspiration that resonated strongly with the Hollywood star. The entertainment world is abuzz with the news, with fans eager for more details about this collaboration. The sheer mention of Ed Sheeran's involvement alongside a major Hollywood figure like Chris Hemsworth has generated considerable excitement. Speculation is rife about the nature of their interaction, with many anticipating a blend of Hemsworth's physical and mental challenges with Sheeran's musical genius, and perhaps his own insights into navigating fame and maintaining well-being. The series itself aims to delve into human potential, and bringing together figures from different spheres of influence like acting and music allows for a broader exploration of what it means to live a limitless life. Hemsworth's comment serves as a powerful tease, promising viewers an engaging and potentially emotional segment within the show. The specific details of the performance are highly anticipated, as fans of both stars look forward to witnessing this unique crossover event. The unforgettable nature of the moment suggests it was more than just a casual encounter. It was likely a highlight of the season that truly embodied the spirit of exploration and pushing boundaries that the series champions. This intersection of music and Hollywood continues to fascinate audiences, offering a fresh perspective on how different creative industries can inspire and influence one another. Social media is alight with fan theories and excitement about what this collaboration entailed, with many eager to see the footage. And we're not done yet. Prepare for a dive into the surprisingly artistic side of a music icon. Up next, we're breaking down the critical reception of Ed Sheeran's foray into the art world. Ed Sheeran's artistic endeavors, a splash of controversy and charity. Ed Sheeran, the globally acclaimed musician, is finding that his ventures beyond music, particularly his foray into painting, are attracting as much attention as his chart-topping hits, albeit with a different kind of critique. Following his successful navigation of plagiarism allegations concerning his music, Sheeran's paintings are now the subject of discussion, sparking debate about artistic merit versus personal expression. While Sheeran himself readily admits he doesn't claim to be a fine artist, his works, characterized by a chaotic, paint-splattered style, have been compared to the abstract expressionism of Jackson Pollock. Critics, however, note a perceived lack of artistic experimentation and imagination, suggesting that while the technique might mimic Pollock's, it doesn't reach the same level of artistic innovation. One commentator humorously likened the process to following a Bob Ross tutorial on splattering paint, implying a perhaps less than sophisticated approach. The piece draws a parallel to Picasso's ability to create a masterpiece in seconds, emphasizing the lifetime of skill and development behind such rapid artistic output. In contrast, Sheeran's work is playfully described as resembling crayons that have melted in the sun, with the artist seemingly coloring outside lines that were never clearly defined. The article posits that art is not solely about the final product, but also encompasses the process, context, and journey. Sheeran himself has acknowledged his lack of a formal artistic process, candidly admitting to simply throwing paint at a canvas without adhering to the nuances of artists like Pollock. Despite these critiques, the article strongly advocates for Sheeran's right to paint, highlighting his commendable practice of donating all profits from his artwork to charity. This philanthropic aspect softens the critical edge, showcasing a positive impact stemming from his creative pursuits. Sheeran's paintings typically sell for around £900, a figure noted to be comparable to the price Justin Bieber once commanded for his used underwear, adding a touch of levity to the discussion of his art's market value. The argument is made that art doesn't always need to have profound meaning, referencing Matisse's late works which, despite their abstract nature, evoke strong emotional responses in viewers. Ultimately, the piece concludes with a message of acceptance, encouraging the public to embrace Sheeran's artistic endeavors, celebrating his unpretentious approach and his positive contributions rather than focusing solely on technical artistic critique. The image of a ginger man in hazmat suits playfully captures the artist's uninhibited, hands-on style. Online discussions often center on whether Sheeran's charitable donations justify his artistic output, with many appreciating his transparency and generosity. That's a wrap on our deep dives for today. Get ready for a quick-fire recap of all the biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's Sheeran Scoop. We saw Ed Sheeran's personal items go up for auction, learned about rising artist John Riziki inspired by Sheeran, heard about Chris Hemsworth's unforgettable moment with Ed Sheeran, and explored the debate around Sheeran's charity art. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop for more exclusive updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you next time.